Welcome to my AEW Main Roster Tier rankings. And I've always wanted to do one of these. I binge them all the time, especially the ones about history and video games. But yeah, I've always wanted to make one about wrestling, since I have such great opinions all the time. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, but who cares? Alright, so I was supposed to make a review of Collision, but that's going to take a long time to record and edit. And today's special because Double or Nothing is today. So if you add that up with Double or Nothing, which is like probably going to be 4 hours, it's going to take a longer time to review. It's going to take like most of my day for 2 days. And I have a job. I have an exam to study for. But yeah, you get it if you have a job and an exam to study for. But yeah, this is my AEW tier rankings. I edited the April 2024 roster update, which did not have MJF and Max Caster, which is mind-boggling. But yeah, if I miss out on anyone, just add it in the comments and then I'll like put my thoughts in reply form. But yeah, okay, so let me explain the tiers first. So first is pay this man all of the money. So these are the essential people that AEW cannot afford to lose. That it will be cataclysmic damage if they lose this person. It's basically like losing Roman Reigns or a Stone Cold or a Rock in the 90s or Okada for New Japan, which actually happened. So yeah, it's that level of like cataclysmic change if they fumble on like the people who are in the pay this man all the money category. So next is key piece. So these are guys who have been world champion, who can be world champion, who can challenge for it, or those people who are just above the mid-card titles but like have no chance in winning the world title at all. They're also main eventers who AEW can afford to lose. So I'm going to make it really hard for people to make it to like the top tier. It's probably just going to involve like 4 to 5 people or less, depending on my mood. But yeah, key pieces, important, above the mid-card titles, but can be lost if they fumble. Next is the TNT Continental or International Championship level. I see these titles on the same level with each other, but maybe the Continental Championship can become a trophy like the G1. I probably should do a tier list on the titles and their value. But yeah, these are guys whose ceilings are basically just the mid-card titles. These are guys like The Miz, Finn Balor now, a Chad Gable, like yeah, really good wrestlers, like really good pro wrestlers, but yeah, just they don't have it. They're like B+ players, which is not a negative, by the way. You're pretty high up in the card, you're an upper mid-carder, so yeah, so don't take that as a negative. In the roster is just like an average do your job guy. They can be really good, but there's not much upward mobility there. You know what? I'm missing one more category. Yeah, that other category is going to be high potential, which is self-explanatory. So yeah, so those who are still young and are just like part of the roster with high potential are going to be here. It's just like a Braun Breaker, a Tyler Bate, an Ilya Dragunov sort of level talent. Next is the being wasted but should not leave. It doesn't fit it, but yeah. Let's just shorten it to being wasted. Yeah, these are the people who still have a chance, but I don't think like AEW should let him go. And should leave for their own good is like the opposite, is that there is no chance for them to be pushed. Like, they should just go. It's like, who are like examples of this? Examples of this. Actually, Finn Balor now is kind of like this. Donovan Dijak is kind of like this. Or maybe Katsuhiko Nakajima from Noah, when he just kept losing, even if he was like one of the best performers there. Yeah, that's the level of talent who are in should leave for their own good. And surplus to requirements, I'm not gonna make like a shit tier. I don't think anyone should like actually be are like actual like negatives for the company. I think this is just like maybe like luxury signings or people who could be let go, but I'm not saying like they're like bad. But yeah, but we'll have some bad ones, of course. So yeah, let's start off with Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks of the Elite. So yeah, so the Young Bucks are overly hated. I think people think they're bad wrestlers because they're being told that they're bad wrestlers by, it could be Jim Cornette, it could be like the other guys who follow Jim Cornette, but they're really good. Like, they can move, they are aerodynamic, and they're pretty funny. Yeah, like people used to like the Young Bucks, but they're being swayed by opinions of others. Like, learn to think for yourself. Like, think about what the Young Bucks did. Like, they helped found AEW. They never needed the WWE in the first place. Yeah, come on, just like stop hating on the Bucks. They are legit key pieces of the tag team division. Along with Nick Jackson, who's somewhere here. Yeah, Nick Jackson is the superior of the Bucks. Better high flyer, doesn't get pinned a lot. But yeah, these are like maybe top 1, top 2, top 3 best teams in AEW that you could give the belt to and everything will be fine. They can also like make other teams look good. That's also like one of their best attributes. So yeah, Bucks, key pieces. After that is AR Fox, who I haven't seen in a long time. He's an aerodynamic dude. He can't cut a promo to save his life. I haven't seen him on TV in a long time. Is he being wasted though? Yeah, he's being wasted. He could be in like any other faction. You can stick him in Shane Taylor Promotions or something. There's just too much talent there, even if it's just like losing to other people, that he's being wasted. Next we have Peter Avalon, AEW original, really funny guy. I think if given the chance, he could elevate himself, I think, to like an R-Truth level talent, but they're just not giving him chances. I don't think he's going to be given chances in the future. He had a match against Jericho, but that's going to be the extent of it. I don't want to put him here. I think he should leave for his own good. He wants to be a part of AEW, but yeah, he should build himself up. He should go on excursion. He should have done it a long time ago. So after him is Captain Sean Dean of the Infantry. Charlie Bravo's not on this tier list. I forgot to add him, but yeah. After winning that tournament match, being wasted above AR Fox, I think they should have followed up on that. They should have featured them more on TV, but they're just not. There's just too many people in the company. So yeah, being wasted along with Charlie Bravo. Next is Nick Wayne. High potential guy. He's part of like one of the top programs of the company. He's part of the world title program as a supporting character. He can have a good match. He's aerodynamic. He can cut an okay promo. So yeah, high potential guy. Nick Wayne, first one in that category. Jake Hager, sadly, surplus to requirements. Jericho's not going to use him anytime soon. He has one thing that's going for him, and that's the hat. And I think people have like gotten tired of that. So yeah, surplus to requirements. They can let him go. He can do stuff anywhere else, but yeah, he's not gonna be like an individual talent that's capable of like carrying himself. Stu Grayson should leave for their own good, and I think he's already left. They've brought him back, but they haven't done anything with him. What's like, that's like Brody King's original faction, the Dark Order, but oh my god, you shouldn't have like fumbled on Stu Grayson. Like the Dark Order, I think should have been on TV still. Yeah, I think Evil Uno is being wasted, but he shouldn't leave, definitely. Stu Grayson is being wasted, but he's already left, so he's here. Let me look for Johnny Hungy and Alex Reynolds. Oh no, I can't find them. Yeah, maybe later. But all of Dark Order is basically going to be being wasted. They should be like in the top 6 best teams in the company. They're that good. They're pretty entertaining, especially Johnny Hungy, but there's just too many guys in the roster. So yeah, after that is Kyle O'Reilly, who is the first in the mid-card championship ceiling guys. It's his size, I think, and it's the look. Yeah, that's it for Kyle O'Reilly. He's not going to be world champion. He's probably going to challenge, but it's not going to be believable if he wins or not. And yeah, key pieces can be guys who like lose to world champions all the time, but I don't think Kyle's on that level yet. I think Tony Khan expects him to be like that, but it's going to take some time. Maybe one day he'll be up here. But he's old, so it's a bit unlikely, but yeah, he's the first one in that level. Next is Kota Ibushi, who's injured, who was featured in like top programs when he wasn't injured. But right now he's on a downward spiral. It's unlikely that he'll come back, but I don't think he was wasted. I don't think he should leave. I don't think he's surplus to requirements. Like, he has a chance to become the old Kota Ibushi again, or maybe just like 70%, but still presentable. But his status right now, being injured, he's just in the roster. Yeah. He did his job. He wasn't terrible here, but he was terrible in Noah, so I guess that's something. So yeah, Kota Ibushi, it's sad where he's right now, but he still has a chance. Kota Ibushi is just in the roster. And for this next guy, Keith Lee, he's definitely not here. He's being wasted. He's showed up on WWE programming. He's probably regretting his leaving the company. But I think he has a chance of challenging Swerve. He should challenge Swerve at one point during this title reign. So he's being wasted, but I don't think he should leave. But he showed up on programming, so yeah. He's here. He should leave for his own good, since he probably does want to, but maybe after losing to Swerve, we'll see. Billy Gunn is in the roster, but higher than Kota because he became champion. He was part of like a top act of the company in the Acclaim, so yeah. Billy Gunn, really good person backstage, really good performer. He's in the roster. And I think he's still active. He has a match at Double or Nothing. So yeah, so as for CD, not being wasted. He's a backstage guy mostly. He can barely move. He can still wrestle, but he's gonna lose for sure. So yeah, in the roster, right here above Kota. Rey Fenix is a key piece of the tag division. He can challenge for the world title. He can go for the mid-card title. He's actually won this before, so yeah, so he's up here since very key piece of the tag division. Maybe I should make another category, but no. I'm gonna stick with what I have. Aaron Solo, surplus to requirements. Don't even have to talk about that. As for Satnam Singh, who's, how old is he? Yeah, I don't think Satnam has a lot of potential, even if he's still young. Wait, but let's check. 28, he's young. But I don't think he'll be like that good in the ring. I don't think he'll be that good on the mic. I don't think that wrestling has a place for giants anymore. Like, they're just boring for me. He did a good job against Danielson, but that's like most of what I think he can do. He should have lost against Danielson. He should have not been protected at all. So yeah. In the roster, he does his job. Not being wasted, not high potential. Right here. As for Prince Nana, okay, I should make another category. For managers. Oh, no way. Add row below. Yeah, there should be a manager's category, since you can't really add them to the rest. Since they'll always have a part, but that'll depend on the wrestler they're with and their performances. So yeah, Prince Nana, best manager right now, manager of the champion. He has that dance, he can got a promo, and I like his facial expressions. He was a key part in a key segment leading up to Double or Nothing, so he's right there. Next is Action Andretti. Wait, what's this? Yeah, delete row. Action Andretti. What's... Okay, I flubbed up on this. I'm just gonna change the colors. Okay, so Action Andretti, I think, should leave for his own good. Guy should go on excursion. He's not being used, and I don't think he has a high potential anyway, so yeah. He should leave for his own good, get better, maybe reach this point at a certain point. So yeah, right here. Orange Cassidy is a key piece. A very popular guy. Very iconic for AEW. A very important person. Roster member. He can fit in any storyline. He can win mid-card titles. He can go up and challenge for world titles and then lose. But I don't think he'll ever be world champion. So, key piece right here. He is the current delineation for people who can't win the title and people who can. Luther, of course, here. It's more of the gimmick that's making him versus the actual like skill. Darius Martin, high potential, but maybe only up to here in the future, and tag division. So yeah. John Moxley. So this is gonna be like controversial because most of the people will probably put him up here, but for me, he's up here. I mean, he's down here, since he's pretty boring in the ring when against the wrong people. Against Kenny, Hangman, or maybe like better dance partners, he'll have great matches, or if in death matches. But I don't think he's that important. Yeah, like it's the name value, it's the promos. I think with him, I think he's a really good promo. I like the eloquence, I like the choice of words, but he's not like essential. Nick Comoroto, surplus to requirements. Johnny TV is starting to be used on AEW, but on Rampage and losing. But he has like a program with Taya Valkyrie on YouTube, so I guess he's on the roster right here. Next is Cal Fletcher, who has high potential but keeps on losing despite being ROH TV champion. And he's taller than Will Ospreay. Yeah, he should really win matches more. I think they should get a proper eat the pin guy in the Don Callis family. I don't think he's being wasted. He's being shown on TV, but yeah, he does put on good performances, so high potential it is. And he's young. Another high potential guy, Powerhouse Hobbs, let's check his age. I think should be there. Powerhouse Hobbs. Age. 33, yeah. Can still be high potential. But no. Kyle is aerodynamic. Hobbs is going to be a monster heel, but he's not going to be like the face of the company. So yeah. Next is Austin Gunn. And yeah, unfortunately Hobbs is injured. Heal up well, big man. Powerhouse Hobbs above Billy Gunn. No, Powerhouse Hobbs. Austin Gunn, ass boy number 1. I like his performances. I don't think he's that high potential. He can be a key piece, but they're just so vanilla in the wrestling department that yeah, it's harder for them to break up here. But I like their effort. So yeah, ass boys are up there. Where's Colton? I can't find Colton anywhere. But yeah, eventually. Yeah, he's right here. Right below his brother and above his daddy. That's kind of weird, but yeah. Matt Hardy should leave for his own good. He's already left and is doing better on Impact. Yeah, there's just no room for him. Like, he's not that good in the ring anymore, and AEW focuses more on the wrestling, but yeah. I like that he's on Impact. He's where he should be. As for Adam Copeland, he's right here, yeah. He's right there. He's not going to be world champion. He can challenge, but the name value is important. He is their CM Punk replacement, which I think is working as of now. He's a good promo. He can still have great matches. So I'm going to put him in key piece. But it's unlikely that he'll be world champion after like the signings that AEW has made and like the bet that they've made. I don't think Cope's going to be world champion. But he is a key piece. Next is Okada. A lot of people will also put him here. But as of now, he's a key piece. And I think he's the best. He's the top so far of the key piece department. Since he hasn't really like gained the support of the crowd that much. Like, we know him as Okada from New Japan, but he hasn't done anything yet that like gets the casual fans to get behind him, unlike he did in Japan, like where everyone loves him. Okada just needs to put in like more great performances and like in the promo department as well. Like, the command of English is very important in America. Like, American fans just don't accept like foreigners that much, which is sad. As a foreigner myself, who's an American citizen but doesn't live in America. Okada, I think, can reach this level, but as of now, as an international talent, it's kind of hard. Like, working in America, who value promos and sports entertainment so much. But Okada's like pretty good at what he's doing right now, and I have to put him here. He's definitely a key piece. And another important thing about Okada is that he has to be motivated. If he is not, if he goes like last year or last 2 years in New Japan mode, like, it'll be a boring match. So yeah, Okada's right there in key piece. For Miro, should leave for their own good. He doesn't want to put people over, apparently, according to the dirt sheets. But yeah, honestly, he should just go wherever he wants to go. He should go to New Japan, honestly. He would really help out there. Or he can go to the WWE, be a mid-carder if he wants. So yeah. Should leave for his own good. Dante Martin. He's here. He can be like a key piece, but I don't think he has like top guy can't lose potential. Like honestly, his top like both him and his brother, Top Flight, can be key pieces of the tag division. But not yet, but they're getting there. They just need a few more reps. They need promo lessons, especially Dante. Yeah, Darius is a better promo than Dante. Dante sounded terrible, but he's getting better, but he's not there yet. Next is Matt Sydal, who is right here. Right there. He's still good in the ring. You could put him with anyone, and if you just like have him win a couple of matches, he can be like, I don't know, like a mid-card champion, honestly. Like, I was so impressed with his match against the Bucks that I'm gonna put him here. But maybe his position is gonna be like a Dolph Ziggler kind of guy. He can make people look better, but he'll never win like anything substantial. So yeah, in the roster, he goes. Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett, with like the faction that he's in, honestly, like he should be here by now, but they haven't been used like all that well. They're like henchmen, but they're just henchmen outside of Ring of Honor. So yeah, they're here in the roster along with Matt Taven. Let's look for Matt Taven. He's holding a title somewhere here. Matt Taven, yeah. I think he's more entertaining than Mike Bennett. I like him like promo wise. He looks like Kenny Omega. So yeah, higher than Mike Bennett. Jay Lethal. He is being criminally wasted by sticking with that faction of his. They're really fun, but I think he should be going for like TNT Continental or International Championship titles. His like highest limit will be here, but as of now he's being wasted. So yeah, after that is Big Bill. Big Bill, despite being like 37 years old, has high potential. Wait, but he's old, so... And he is being featured, so he's not being wasted. So yeah, so he is the second guy to be in the mid-card level limit. Yeah, he's charismatic. He's actually pretty good in the ring for a big guy. So he can get up here, but he's not being pushed that way. Maybe eventually. But yeah, as of now, he's right here. Next is Chris Jericho, who used to be up here. And then fell down, down, down with every passing gimmick. I like the Inner Circle. I enjoyed the Jericho Appreciation Society more. Controversial opinion. But yeah, as of now, he should take a break. He should like take a hiatus. It'll make the fans miss him. It'll probably give him inspiration. And it'll like cool off all of the controversy for now. After him is Brody Lee, who shouldn't be here, but like by the point where when he passed away, since he's here already, so yeah, he's a key piece. He could have like challenged for the world title before, but yeah, like unfortunate things happen, life happens. R.I.P. Brody Lee. Bandito, I think he's injured, but I think he should leave for his own good. I don't think he fits AEW. He's a good wrestler, but he can't cut a promo. He also said that he wanted to work for the WWE, and I think he should get that chance. He'll be a main eventer in Impact, but yeah, he should like maybe learn promos first. And you know what? Like these wrestlers without mouthpieces, I think it's very hard to cut a promo through this, through like whatever that is. So yeah, I mean like, I think it's supposed to be like the handkerchief that like thieves wear, but yeah, Bandito should leave for his own good, but he's injured. Yeah, should he be here or being wasted? Yeah, I don't think there's room for him in this roster. Okay. So for the first person in the pay this man all the money category, Bryan Danielson. He is their best in-ring worker. Let's think about it. Yeah, he is the best. He can have a good match with anyone. I can see Kenny Omega having a bad match against Satnam Singh or like someone like that. We've yet to see. Maybe they're on the same level in ring. I don't know. Bit doubtful on that. But yeah, Danielson, in the ring, out the ring, very useful. Carries worse opponents to better matches. Elevates those of the same or like slightly lower level than him. So yeah, Danielson Danielson should have been a world champion at least once. Sad that he's like getting to this like semi sort of Brock Lesnar sort of role. He's not going to be a regular performer anymore. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of missed opportunity, but maybe we'll have Danielson win the title when he like finally retires. But I just don't want him to lose every feud that he's in, since that'll like diminish him. But I think it's harder to diminish Danielson compared to others of like his level. It's harder to like diminish Danielson as compared to Jericho. So yeah, Danielson's up here. He's the first of like the top tier guys in the company. It'll be cataclysmic if they lose him backstage. Like performance wise, they can't like plug and play anyone else compared to Danielson. So yeah, so he's up there. Katsuyori Shibata. This guy used to be injured. Like, he wasn't supposed to come back. But now he's reaching that same level. His hair is also the same way. The physique is there. He's starting to look like old Shibata again, but I don't think he'll be a key piece. I think this is his limit. And it's right here behind O'Reilly. Yeah, he's really impressed me with his gimmick. And the in-ring work, it's still good. Like, the style actually isn't that demanding. It's demanding for the opponent who like gets hit hard, but for Shibata, like, not much. But yeah, I still think Shibata can have that big run. I think he can still put on good performances, put people over. But as for like world championship level, that time has passed. It's been, I don't know, like 8 years? 2016? Or was that 2018? I forgot. But yeah, it's past Shibata's time to be world champion. He's not in the right company to be like, I'll pay this man all the money. But he can be a mid-card champion in America. And yeah, he'll never wrestle in New Japan again, though they just won't allow it. I hope at Forbidden Door he's like allowed to wrestle someone. So yeah, as for Dax Hardwood, of course, key piece of the tag team division. He's right there. He can be a singles talent. He can win a mid-card title. So yeah, love Dax Hardwood. Griff Garrison, who's not even in AEW, surplus to requirements. Tony Nese. Maybe should leave for his own good. But I'll put him in being wasted. Like, the time has passed for Tony Nese to be a star. He's a pretty funny guy, but can't cut promos. But yeah, he should be like at least on TV to put people over. But he's not. So yeah, so he's like right here. Cool Hand Ange. Congratulations for like having a child. But he's like just a part of the roster. Not much upward mobility. He's not really being wasted, since I think he's on paternity leave. paternity leave. He was awesome when he was part of the JAS, but yeah, there's nothing really for him now. Unless, like, he joins up with Daniel Garcia again. So yeah, in the roster he goes. Penta El Zero Miedo, also a big part of the tag team division, so he's right there. I don't know why he's, like, usually the Dolph Ziggler guy. He puts people over in singles competition. He has the cooler costume. He was, like, a star in Lucha Underground, so why not, like, have him win, like, mid-card titles? But yeah, as long as Rey Fenix and Penta are together, they are key pieces of the tag division. As for Daniel Garcia, high potential guy, but where do I put him? I don't think he's a world champion level talent, but if he works out, thickens up, increases his mass, he'll be maybe here, like the best prospect they have. But as of now, he's right here. Great wrestler, funny guy, but has a mid-card ceiling. An upper mid-card ceiling. After that is Killswitch, who's a part of the world title program as a side character, and I think he's doing his job correctly. It's sad that he looks to be injured after falling off the top rope, but he's a pretty good roster member. He can go in the ring, he can look menacing if he wants, so yeah, Killswitch is right here. Also, his time as a piece of the tag division is done, unfortunately. But yeah, he was good, and is still, he like should be employed by the company, is what I'm saying. Vincent and Dutch. I don't know if they're being wasted. They're being used right now, but I think that's only temporary. But if they are used with Lance Archer, they have potential to be key pieces of the tag team division. I like their gimmick in Ric Flair's last match with that, like, female wrestler. They were kind of like these southern Far Cry inspired people, but yeah, as of now, part of the roster, along with Dutch. Okay, so for the Butcher and the Blade, they should have been tag team champions once. They could leave and not be tag team champions somewhere else. I just think there's like this stigma to them. I think they've lost too much. So yeah, they're being wasted, but AEW is the place where they can succeed. You know what? Scratch that. They should leave. They should go to Impact and make it like and then make a bigger impact. Or they can like go to Ring of Honor. I don't know if they're there. Paul White, he had some couple of matches. He had great backstage segments as Captain Insano. He had a part in the Yakuza match against the Don Callis family. But as of now, he's surplus to requirements. Like, he's a luxury signing. Alex Reynolds, finally, along with the rest of the Dark Order, being wasted. But I don't think he should leave. Brandon Cutler, surplus, but he's pretty funny, so he's right here. Konosuke Takeshita, highest potential dude they have, needs more command of the language for Americans to accept him. He's in a program with Jon Moxley, so I don't think he's being wasted. But I don't like that it's for the New Japan title, since he has no chance of winning it because of like the politics they have there. So yeah, Konosuke, even if social media says he's being wasted, no way. He's high potential guy. Brody King. Okay, as for Brody King, he's a key piece. He's like right here. But honestly, how I use him and Buddy... Wait, Buddy Matthews should be here. Okay, so for Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Buddy, as of recent performance, is here. Yeah. Dude can't cut a promo. He's like the worst promo among the House of Black. But I think he and Brody, like how I used them in TEW, I think they should be in the tag division. I use them as monsters, and I think that's how they should be used in real life as well. They should have been tag team champions for a long time now. But yeah. After that, we have Jay White. Okay, so Jay White, who wrote this shit, guy? That was so awkward. Jay is like top level physique, in-ring worker, promo guy, but he has his limitations in the promos. He can cut what he can cut very well. He can go serious, he can go cocky, but not comedy. And also he has this like certain way of speaking that isn't very threatening at times. So yeah, he should work on that. He has the tendency to cut a promo in front of like a Japanese audience instead of like this new American one that he has. So yeah, Jay White could be up here, actually. But as of now, he's like below Cope. But this is like the new delineation. Possible world champions have no chance. Lance Archer, number one being wasted. This guy should have been a mid-card champion before. I'm glad that they're giving him a shot now, but he probably lost on Collision. So yeah. He's just there to lose, which is like a crime. So after that, Malachi Black. Okay, so before I was like, he should leave. But now that he's being used, he is right here above Brody King. Like the dude has been the best version of himself, like as a promo guy, as a performer, like ever in his career in a not developmental company. Because Malachi was undeniably like a better wrestler when he was younger in NXT. But I don't remember him cutting promos. Also, his promos now are more focused. He has a better faction here, honestly. And he's not being wasted by Vince McMahon. He's recently signed a new deal, so he's going to be stuck in AEW for a long time. But they're finally putting him in big programs, which is awesome. So yeah, if he wins the title, he might surpass Orange. But as of now, he's right here. I also think that he should win the title, so we'll have a good story for Cope and Christian to come back together. So yeah, so after that, Trent Beretta, mid-card champion. He's the best promo among the best friends, and also an underrated wrestler, but he's never going to go higher than that. He'll probably win like the International Championship in the future. But yeah, they're starting the Trent Beretta push. I'm all for it. It's a long time coming. And also, they should have won the tag team championships. Him and Chuck, honestly, they should have been maybe a staple of the tag division, but Chuck's gone now, so Trent's there. And as for Chuck Taylor, who is here, I think. Chuck Taylor being wasted. Yeah, biggest waste of all. He was like a great wrestler outside the company, and then he was a great tag wrestler in the company, but they never gave him the tag team titles. They never gave them the shine. They just kept losing and losing to everyone, which is shit. So yeah, Chuck Taylor, now retired. So sad. Lee Johnson is not surplus to requirements. I still think he has potential. I think he needs to go on excursion. So yeah, he should leave for his own good. Sting, he really shouldn't be on here, but key piece, higher than Brody King. Yeah, great wrestler. Crazy wrestler, by the way, along with Darby Allin. I like that he retired as tag team champion. A lot of people have stopped watching because he's not there anymore, but yeah, like, Sting is first ballot Hall of Fame for AEW after maybe 5 years. Like, not right now. They don't have, like, the class yet to have a Hall of Fame. As for Lee Moriarty, high potential. Actually, him and the whole Shane Taylor promotions. I don't think there's a picture of Shane Taylor here, but yeah. Shane Taylor promotions, Lee Moriarty are all high potential. Including Anthony Ogogo, since they're like pretty young. They have a great look, they have a great faction. High potential guys. And they're all good in the ring. Ogogo the least of all, of course, because of the boxing background, but yeah, he will get there. And after like opposing the ending of racism by Cody Rhodes, like being a British man, Ogogo now has a new purpose with Shane Taylor Promotions. So after that, Jack Perry, also high potential. Yeah, high potential, above Danny but below Powerhouse. I think his limit is mid-card champion as of now. He's just like too small. Yeah, if he and Daniel Garcia like work out, they can be up here in the future, but so far like just up here. Or maybe up here but on the low levels. Josh Woods, great physique. I think he's an okay promo. He's a good technical wrestler. He's being underused, but he should not leave. Yeah, he's right here. Angelico, on the other hand, after so many years of staying in AEW, he was wasted. Along with Jack Evans, he should leave. Serpentico, surplus requirements. As for Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, key parts of the tag team division, but I think Bowens is better than Caster. Like, as a pure promo guy, Bowens is much better. Louder voice. Also, like, yeah, they're pretty much like almost on the same level, but Bowens is just like surpasses him a bit. They'll be forever like key pieces of the tag division, one of the biggest acts of the company at a certain point, but they're not gonna win singles titles. Ooh, Dustin Rhodes is being wasted. He should be starting his retirement run right now. They should be building him up for the TNT title. You know what? Malachi can win the TNT title. They can bring back Cope and Christian together after feuding with Malachi. But Dustin takes the belt from Malachi when Dustin decides to retire. That's how he should go out, and then he can go to the WWE if he wants to and wherever. But yeah, he should retire from AEW as champion. After that is Mark Briscoe, who is ROH World Champion. Yeah, this is his limit. Above Shibata, below Shibata. Right here. Yeah. Mark Briscoe, really funny guy, great wrestler, but dude's not gonna challenge for the World Championship anytime soon. -1. Has a permanent contract in the company, but surplus requirements. He's just a kid. Come on, guys. As for Ethan Page, #1, should leave for their own good, and thankfully did. This guy can be so much better anywhere else, and he was wasted by AEW. He's, I think, a better in-ring worker than Ricky Starks. He's a same level promo guy as Ricky Starks. And I don't know why he was let go. I don't know why he wasn't used more. Like, him and Ricky Starks had this match in like the tournament for an opportunity against MJF, and now like they're both almost out of the company. They're both out of the company basically, since Ricky wants to go to the WWE. But I don't think they should let him go. Wait, stop. He's not really that big. Paige is bigger. He's a good promo. He can tell a story in the ring, but he's just like... There's also like something missing in the in-ring work. When not paired with Danielson, he has a ceiling. Yeah, like... I know everyone remembers the Danielson match, but his other matches, like... didn't really click. Especially the one with Ethan Page. And the one with MJF. So he's like right here. Should leave for their own good. He wants to leave, so let him go. But yeah, what a miss for these two. You could have trained them better, put them against like people who can be good dance partners. But yeah, they were soured too much and had to leave. Preston Vance, not being wasted, doesn't have much charisma, is doing his job as the muscle of LFI, so yeah, I'm gonna put him here. Juice Robinson is the dude that will replace Jay White as the Trios member with the Ass Boys when he returns. But I think he has mid-card champion level limit. Like, when Bullet Club Gold are the top heel faction, I think he'll be mid-card champion, Jay will be heavyweight champion, Ass Boys can be tag champs. So yeah, he's right here, below Mark. Christian Cage, the current opponent of the world champion at Double or Nothing in 4 hours. He's a better promo than Cope. He has had better matches than Cope. Like, as a whole. Cope has had, like, a stinker with Buddy. And also, like, the father gimmick is just, like, so memorable. So, Christian's there. Above Cope. All is right in the world. Commander. High potential, but is right here. He's still young, but he botches a lot. That'll be gone with time, so yeah. High potential. Toa Liona. Speaking of high potential. This guy is like... has a sort of like barbarian character. Like a Samoan barbarian character. And he sounded awesome against like Swerve when they attacked him. And just has that look. So I think he can be here. That much potential. As for his tag team partner, Bishop Khan, he has like the look, and if he improves in-ring wise and like maybe his physique even more, honestly he can be up here. But as of now, he's high potential, but right here above Commander. Arya Davari, surplus to requirements. Mark Sterling, I enjoyed his like legal gimmick run, and I like him in the intros for the shows with RJ City and Renee Paquette. So yeah, I like Mark Sterling. Really good manager. I hope he manages someone else. Samoa Joe is at the top of the key piece. He is like the second best promo, second to MJF. He can still go. He has the name value. And he was just world champion. So yeah, top of key piece. He can have a good match against anyone. He can cut a promo against anyone, but he's in a program with Hook, which is such like a shit decision. He's a side character in that. And he's also just squashing people. Like, what's up with that? He should be like off for a month, taking a break, instead of being in nothing programs. So yeah. After that is Swerve Strickland, the current world champion, but he is still here. He's a good promo. He's an aerodynamic guy, but I don't think he is like very essential. I don't think he's surpassed Joe yet, but it's like the beginning of his run, so he might. Like, he's on the process of that happening. So yeah, if he defends the title a couple of more times, he has good matches, he might surpass Joe, but it's really hard. But yeah, he's on that road. He's younger. He has higher potential. So yeah, so we'll see where Swerve ends up. But as of now, he's right here above Okada. Parker Boudreaux, surplus to requirements. He's not even with the company anymore. Darby Allin is Mr. AEW. And is very entertaining to watch. A risk taker. This dude got hit by a bus. This guy got injured and had his trip to Everest cancelled. And he's still like in Anarchy of the Arena. Like, this much loyalty and this like badassness from Darby is gonna net him here. He's the new Borderline. Like, literally half of him could win the world title, and also half of him like couldn't. So yeah, so that's like my leaps in logic. Darby's right here. He's the new Borderline. Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn should leave for their own good. I think they should go on excursion because they just keep on losing. And Mark Quinn just keeps getting injured. So yeah, should leave for their own good. I did like their tournament run, so yeah. Sanjay Dutt is a better manager than Mark Sterling. He's also funnier, a lot more expressive, obnoxious. Maybe they're on the same level. Yeah, they're on the same level. But Sanjay just edges him out. I like the situations that Sanjay's placed more than Mark Sterling. And that's the only difference. Eddie Kingston will never win the world title. Maybe has like a puncher's chance, but it's smaller than Darby's. And plus he was injured, so that brings it down even more. But he's right here. Brian Cage. Dude can't cut a promo, but he has a very good look. He can go in the ring. So he's right here, above Big Bill. He has like this mid-card title limit, but maybe if they push him more, if he gets a lot better, he'll go up here. But yeah, that's gonna be hard. Ooh, Claudio Castagnoli. Oh my god, Claudio. He's gonna be like another Borderline again. Yeah, he's gonna be right there. I don't think he's gonna win the world title, but he's gonna challenge. If they just get behind him, he might win the world title. He's just so good in the ring. The promos are also there. But there's just something that's keeping him from the world championship. But first, baby steps. Let's have him win a mid-card title. That hasn't really happened. But he was Ring of Honor champion. So yeah. Claudio's the new Borderline again. Oh my god, I keep changing up. But yeah, Claudio's really good in the ring. On the mic, he's underrated. He's very strong. He can make other people look good. So yeah, if like Claudio wasn't that nice, he could be a world champion. But he's the least likely among all of these guys to be world champion. So as for Jose the assistant, he's like a cool manager, but he hasn't shown up a lot, so I'm gonna put him here. Colt Cabana isn't even on AEW television anymore, so I'm gonna put him on surplus to requirements. He shouldn't even be on here. He's a Ring of Honor guy, so yeah. Roderick Strong. I think he's being properly used. I think he should be here. Current international champion is gonna lose it to Will Ospreay inevitably. But yeah, he's okay at his promos, better than he was before, and he's very good in the ring. He can make other people look good, and yeah, mid-card champion is his limit. But he's right here, above Mark Briscoe, below Big Bill. Scorpio Sky, Jesus Christ. Being wasted and should leave for his own good. But yeah, maybe right here. Oh my god, Hook. Oh no. Okay, I clicked on Kip Sabian first. I'm gonna rank him first. This guy's being wasted, but he shouldn't leave. I like that they used him on like the Warhammer thing, but they should use him on TV. He has the look. He's getting a lot buffer. Promo-wise, he's not bad. It's just, I mean, like, even in-ring wise, he's not that bad, but he's also not like breathtaking. But yeah, just a couple of more work. Wait, how old is Kip Sabian? I could put him in high potential. Kip Sabian, age 32. Yeah, he's high potential. Who's being wasted? He's more here than being here. So yeah, Kip Sabian being wasted, but caveat of having high potential. As for Hook, Jesus Christ, you know what? Dude had potential, but I don't think he's gonna accomplish that in AEW. I think he should wrestle more matches outside in order to improve his in-ring work. So yeah, he's here. I think Hook should wrestle in the independents. He should wrestle in Japan, gain that experience so that his like aura and look will match up to his in-ring work. But also his promos are bad, so he needs to work on America as well. But yeah, he could do well in NXT. He's a bit undersized, so he can also work out more. But for now, he needs to like go on the independents, just wrestle other people who are not part of the AEW roster. People who he won't just squash. So yeah, Hook should leave for his own good, for his own self-development. So yeah, Cash Wheeler. Right here, above Matt Jackson. Stokely Hathaway. Above Mark Sterling. He was really entertaining when he lost his match and then everyone laughed at him. But yeah, I like Stoke. Ortiz. Yeah, he's being wasted. He's not being used at all. But he's like right here, above Tony Nese. I'll save... no. MJF's here on last, so Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is also somebody that AEW cannot afford to lose. He's the best bout machine. He can be put against anyone and have a good match. He can cut good promos, like varied promos, arguably more varied than Danielson, who has this like tendency of like having like going up and down and up and down promos. Like just watch the ones he had against MJF. His promos there weren't that good. I like Kenny's promos better. When he was world champion, when he got beat up by the Elite, he's a better promo, but Danielson is like better backstage. He didn't piss off CM Punk, which ended in CM Punk leaving. And Danielson also has like higher name value. So I'll rank Danielson higher than him in the pay this man all the money category. And yeah, Kenny's right here. Kenny is a Mr. AEW. You can't lose him. He was their biggest star starting out. And symbolically, if you lose Kenny Omega, you'll lose AEW's identity if you lose him. So Kenny's right there. So I didn't see Buddy a while ago. He was supposed to be the next one. But yeah, I uploaded a picture of him. So yeah. Let's move him back. Oh, Evil Uno also. Shit. Let me just replace the picture. Brian Keith. Potential, but lower than a go-go. I like the gimmick. I like the look. But he hasn't shown me enough yet, but high potential guy. Jeff Hardy. I think he's out of the company. Should leave for his own good. And that's for the safety. Dude just can't do it anymore. He needs to preserve his body. And he needs to like not die. Dude needs to get his life together. He should avoid wrestling. Bye-bye Jeff Hardy. He had a nice career. But we don't want to see a man die in the ring. Again. So yeah, I'm glad that Jeff isn't in wrestling for now anymore. So after that is Matt Menard. He got a win, but just like his tag team partner, he's just in the company. But promo-wise, puts him above Johnny Elite. Johnny TV, whatever you call him. Danhausen. You know what? Danhausen is like too small. But the marketing is just very high potential. So he's right here. He should leave. Because of like CM Punk reasons. Maybe he'll do better in the WWE. So next is Will Ospreay. And he's the third guy who should be paid all the money. It's because of his potential, his overness, his in-ring work, the promos. I think he's a better promo than Kenny and Danielson. They just have like bigger name recognition compared to Ospreay. But yeah, he has like potential, like crossover potential. Just like look at the looks of Ospreay, Okada, and Swerve. They all have like mainstream potential, but not as much as the WWE guys, of course. I also think Will just loves wrestling too much to like participate in like a Hollywood movie. When he gets older, maybe he will, but as of now, maybe get to the top of the company first. And I think he's destined to be there. Like when Kenny and Danielson are retired, he's going to be feuding with the other top guys like Swerve, like MJF, like Jay White. They're going to be the new AEW like staples. So yeah. Ospreay already over. Ospreay. Number 3 in the pay this man all the money. Nakazawa. Surplus, but pretty entertaining. Johnny Hungy right here with Evil Uno being wasted. Yeah. Pac. I think he can challenge for the world title, but he'll never win. He can get any mid-card championship, so he's going to be up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right place for Pac. Good promo, good in-ring worker, great look. But I think it's just the size. So yeah, key piece. Jalistico, part of the roster. Maybe down here. Sammy Guevara, high potential but keeps getting in his own way. As of now, you know what? Controversial, but no. Okay. Right here, since he can promo, but below Toa Leona. He's also coming back, but I hope he doesn't come back with Jericho. Just like find something new with him. He's like one of your original guys. Maybe he should work out more as well. But yeah, we'll see when he returns. Okay, so after that, Mark Davis, one half of Aussie Open. High potential as like a tag team guy, but yeah, he's like right there. Sad that he's injured, but that's life. Jeff Jarrett. He does his job well as a heel, as a comedic heel. I like his work, unlike other people who don't. But yeah, he's like right here. Part of the roster, does the job. Very entertaining. Oh wait, the MJF picture is gone. I think it's one of these. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Hangman Page. While he's not like an essential player, they could lose him and it won't be cataclysmic. He is definitely up here. He deserved a better championship run. He always shows up in every pay-per-view he's in. He has great matches all the time. He can cut a promo, but he's right below Swerve. I can't wait for Hangman Page to come back. And honestly, he's like my favorite AEW wrestler. Adam Cole, injured, always being put down because of his size. Not here, here, but where? He has a higher chance than Claudio to be world champion, honestly. But yeah, that's where he belongs. Chugs and Swiss. Oh my god, it's Wardlow. Wardlow. Everyone loves him. Everyone thinks he's being wasted. I think he's young enough to have high potential. He was here. I don't think he's being wasted because he's bad at promos. Like, he's really shit at promos. He's good in the ring, but he shouldn't have been world champion like everyone says. He's not really a key piece. He's up here. Top of the mid-card title ceiling. If he gets better at promos, I'll put him up here. But yeah, controversial. He's right here. It's just the promos, man. And then if he gets faced off against one of the other big guys, it's not really like that good of a match. So there's a limit in the ring and then in promos. Cage has a better look than him, honestly. I don't like the singlet, so... I mean, the doublet. Roosh is being wasted so much. He shouldn't leave because I like him in AEW. They're starting to build him up, but he's just like squashing people. He has the potential to be like a key piece guy, but they're just not using him. Maybe next month my mind will change. I really want to put him in high potential, but he's like old and a veteran, so yeah, being wasted at the top with Kip Sabian. Like, these are two of the guys I always use in TW. I always push them because they're just like good performers. Wheeler Yuta. Can't cut a promo. Can't cut a heel promo though. Injured. Is small. Like, I think I said it in one video that if Wheeler like works out a bit more, if he thickens up, he'll look threatening enough. I think he has the height, just not like the build. I like him with a beard. He looks like he should be in Shogun. He kind of looks like Buntaro if you watch that show. But yeah, high potential. But right here. And then MJF. Of course. He should go to the WWE. I'm just kidding. AEW can't afford to lose this guy. Ever. If they lose him, like, you can't recover from that like anymore, ever. MJF in the ring. He has the look. He's their best promo. 100,000 viewers stopped watching, probably because of him. Everyone loves him. Cornette, Bischoff, Conan loves him. Everyone loves MJF. He can go against anyone and carry them to great matches. He has not surpassed these other guys in this list, but he can go toe-to-toe with them. And yeah, as a full package, as a star, MJF is it. AEW cannot afford to lose him. He is so good at promos that he even convinced people that he was actually leaving the company with that 2024 bidding war storyline. When MJF leaves, or if MJF leaves, it's equivalent to the end of the world for AEW. It'll like set them back years. So yeah, you need to pay all the money to MJF. Pay him Brock Lesnar money. Because he's the key to moving this company forward. Along with the other guys here, of course. Especially Ospreay. Like, when these two start mixing it up, it's gonna be magic. So yeah, MJF number 1, Danielson number 2, Kenny number 3, Ospreay 4 for now. And that is it for my tier rankings of the AEW male roster. So yeah, make your own list. I don't know. Make your own video. This is mine, but yeah. What a terrible outro. So yeah, so bye-bye. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned for my Double or Nothing review. Bye-bye.